So YouTube family, we just updated the news and reported everything that's going on with the young Dolph trial. Now, I said some things that got backlash from people who are just watching from afar, but we're real journalists over here. The breaking news today about Big Jug done substantiated everything that we talked about in the previous past, but I want to fast forward and talk about a particular gentleman, the guy who's known as Marcus. That's young Dolph's brother. I kept trying to let people know how he really was a hero, or at least tried to be one, but you got people who keep saying that nobody around Dolph tried to help Dolph. This is a lie, and we're gonna talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, smash that like button, hit that notification bell, and thank you for rocking out with the IsmokeHiphop live platform. I'm DJ Bless One, the best one. Drop my theme song.
Bad man, mind down, bend down, dirty rasta chopper, dirty rasta chopper, shoot the man down, shoot them around and don't play around, dirty man chopper, shoot the man down, don't never play your man around, okay there.
So let's start the news right now that's going on with the situation of Marcus. Now, a lot of people said help wasn't given to young Dolph, but that's not true at all. Let me show you guys a couple of clips and videos before I go telling you about Marcus. Shout out to my Memphis folks who explained about Marcus to me more than 4 years ago. So let's get into that. This is the video you see of
Stop it here.
Cornelius, straight drop.
This is Dolph here. Remember, he was wearing the yellow.
And that's Marcus coming outside.
This is Marcus. Remember, I told you he had a gun. He tries to return fire as these two men quickly shoot Dolph. Dolph's body's riddled with bullets. He shot all in the back, in the face, in the neck, in his arms. The first man.
Now, what was going on when young Dolph had unfortunately lost his life in November years ago, a lot of people were saying, where's his friends? Where's his partners? But that's not the case at all. As you guys can see, people love Dolph. If you guys don't know what's going on in Memphis, Memphis is going crazy right now. You guys hear me? There's a lot of distraction simply for the fact that you got rid of a prominent figure that's well known and well liked in the city, and over 120 something properties in his kid's name. Now, young Dolph is someone who was given back to the degree where people felt responsible to protect his name at all costs. A lot of the people who were guilty of doing this to young Dolph, well, they're no longer here. TZ is dead, and along with a whole lot of other people who are affiliated and aligned with rapper Yo Gotti, the head honcho and one half CEO of CMG. We know his brother Big Jug was the one who was gunned down after a funeral for their associate kingpin friend who passed away. It was all prominent people in the city at that funeral, and they went to the passing or the reviewing, however you call it, and outside of the vicinity of a known nightclub during broad daylight in the afternoon, a couple of gunmen pulled up the Big Jug while he was by his limousine, and they took him down. Now, a lot of the people in the Memphis police departments and in the streets have let people know Jug was the one who paid $100,000. Now, let's get back to Marcus and tell you more about Marcus. Marcus and all these guys of PRE, they know of this guy here, Jamarcus Johnson. They know of the one you call Straight Drop and Cornelius Smith. See, Memphis is a big city, but it's not big enough to the point where people don't know each other. There's a numerous amount of videos I've shown you of Straight Drop hanging around young Dolph, hanging around the PRE clique, and then also videos and speculations of Straight Drop claiming to have stolen a PRE chain. All these things was talked about years ago, and I would like to also salute the guys like Poetic Flacco, because when I was covering this case, he was one of them that was given good evidence too. Now, if you guys don't know, my good friend who's a family of this channel, Stan G, he is good friends with this gentleman over here, Hernandez Jovane. Hernandez Jovane has a dollar named Lotta Cash, and she was unfortunately killed. And people contributed that to the death of Young Dolph. If you guys don't know, Young Dolph and his team, they're 50-2 in the streets right now. If you know football, that's a goddamn good scoreboard going on. So when you're seeing the likes of, well, my bad, they're 50-3 now because the gunman who killed one of the brothers of Black Youngster, retaliation was a must and it was contributed. But fast forward, a lot of people have been being protected by the state's attorneys simply because of the fact they knew all these guys involved were going to tell, they were going to flip. I told you guys this almost 4 years ago and I got chased out. Well, that's just a joke. I still stayed in YouTube covering the case, but it got annoying. So I just be doing my sports stuff and regular hip hop stuff, but I owe it to Memphis to talk about this coverage. I was one of the leading people who broke it, and I'm not going to leave people hanging dry. We're going to substantiate everything based on what the courts are saying. I don't solve cases. I merely cover them the best way we can. Now, what's going on with Marcus, the brother, he should be champion a hero. To see your brother get killed in front of you the way he got to see. Young Dolph's body was riddled with over like 40-something rounds in his body. From the neck, the face, the back, the arm, as you heard the prosecutor was stating during the court trial. This is disturbing to hear simply for the fact that we know the great man that Young Dolph is. To meet your demise like that. And another thing that contributed to it, I think he was being recorded not by a fan, but by one of the alleged people responsible. This video by TMZ here many moons ago of 2021, you can see him with the same clothing, the same attire at the gas station. He would leave here and go to Makia's cookie shop, which I also have affiliations with based on my big brother. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, DJ Bless One is associated with everything. I think I'm the Black Forrest Gump, but my big brother is friends with the owner of the cookie shop, so he didn't want to put his face and all that going on. So the owners of the cookie shops are not who people are mad with. They're mad with their daughter, who's named Raven. See, Raven is a beautiful female who used to be an alleged stripper or whatnot, so a lot of people say she's scandalous enough to do the phone call to call the perps and let them know that Young Dolph was over there. But to my degree, I don't want to go that far and blame her. As you can see, the gas station footage is clear as daylight, ladies and gentlemen. These people were gonna be followed anyways. I'm talking about Dolph, that is, and Straight Drop was always gonna get caught. This guy is doing a music video in front of the same house where they dropped off the white Mercedes that they used to go kill Young Dolph. It's just too much going on with these guys and a lot that's being circumvented around it. So you guys let me know, man, how you feel about this entire situation. Are you feeling it as far as justice, or do you think enough justice is not being warranted or done to help balance the situation of Young Dolph and how he unfortunately met his demise? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm DJ Bless One, the best one. Love your family and love your kids. Please, please stay blessed.
Dirty Rasta chopper, shoot the man down, man down. Shoot them around and don't play around. Dirty man chopper, shoot the man down. Don't never play your man around. Okay.
Hey, call me Mr. Big Zo, whoa, oh. Magic spell hit the voodoo. Now we 5-star sipping on that baba cool. Mr. Where she go, eh? Now she down under. Mr. Thunder, bring them fools out, no noise, eh? Now she finna see what they bout while you sit. Real Zos don't play, eh? That's the Zo way, only way, eh? Man down, shoot the man.
Dirty